Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another Confessions of a Paper Addict Etsy store design team layout. So the cut file that I will be showcasing today is called the Stitched Fish cut file, and it is going to be right here. So the cute little fishies get cut out, and then you can do some stitching to do the little fishy tails. Now I did pull out some scraps from my mega summer vacation kit, and I'm going to quadruple mat my photo. Right here though, I'm showing you that I am going to pop out the little fishies, and I just used my Cricut spatula to do that. However, I didn't make you watch me do that or glue all the, I went through all those scraps that I had there and just kind of backed them onto the fishies. So we're going to have multicolor fishies. I gotta stop saying fishies. So like I said, we're going to quadruple mat this little sucker, and I am just fussy cutting the papers, just giving a very thin border around each of them, just so that it's going to pop up and give it a little bit more dimension there. We took a day trip to see my brother up in Port Byron, Illinois, which is right across the river from LeClaire, Iowa. And every year they have, other than last year due to COVID, they have what is called Tug Fest. And it is basically Illinois versus Iowa tug across the river. So I made the most of that trip up there, which is about 3.5 hours. And I stitched all these cute little fishy little bubble lines. Then I fussy cut everything out, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to arrange them on the page. There's the photo. It's a pool layout, and that is my son, and he's in the pool, so, fishies made sense. I am going to overlap the little fishies, the little fish tails over the photo, and by doing that, I'm just going to take my liquid glue, which is that's the art glitter glue in the fine liner bottle, and I am just going to make sure I run a bead all along the stitched line, and that is how it is going to be secured to the layout. So I start with the bottom and top so that I can get those onto the layout, and then I will put the photo on and layer over the middle two fish. Now, the fish that I cut out, or didn't cut out, the fish that were cut out, I backed, obviously, in all different colors, and I'm going to pop them in on some foam tape just to give this layout a little bit of dimension. You guys know I love using cut files because it really does pretty much decide the layout for you. There's not a lot of thinking. Once you get the cut files onto the layout, and then you know where your picture is going to go and what sort of embellishments you are going to need. So as you see here, I'm just going to kind of get that straight on there, apply that down, and then we're going to get our fish back on. And I left all this in because this layout did not take very much time at all. The most that it took was to actually do that chain stitch onto the cut file, and I did use a blue ombre embroidery floss that I have in my stash. I couldn't even tell you the name of it because I've had embroidery floss since I was in grade school. So this is probably one of them. Yep. We are going to come in with just a few simple embellishments. I don't want to take away from the photo or the beautiful cut file. So we're just going to get it on there. And I do just go in and glue the little fish outlines just directly to the page. So here I've got the foam tape, and like I said, I'm just going to pop these little guys up. And this one, I had too much, so I was just like, all right. So I just get that centered right in there, and I just think this is just a cute, fabulous layout to go into my album, and it'll be different than any other layouts in the album. I tend to kind of go, you guys know that, you guys watched my channel, we all have our own style. So whenever I can throw a cut file in, it really does. When you're scrapbooking in sequence like I am for this vacation album, I'm just going in order as the way the pictures were taken, so that, I don't have to figure out where to put a layout in my album. I am just creating the album as I go. because it's easier for me. Because I have like, probably 200 layouts that need to be filed, and I'm lazy and I don't want to do it because that's not the fun part of scrapbooking. So I just pull off the release tape and I pop down all the fish. I'm going to turn it just a little bit. I want to make sure that I did have them all straight. And then I want to come in with some embellishments. Because this is a pool layout, this is going to serve as my title, and I'm just going to pop it up on that one little zoomy bubble. And that's a life is better at the pool or in the pool, I'm not real sure. But that will serve as the title for the layout, and I'm just making sure that it's stuck down to the thread. Then I come in with this little thing. It says swim lessons, but it was like the color I was going for, so I'm not really worried about the saying. I do want to go ahead and fill all these little circles up. Well, not all of them, just basically 3 of them. And the one in the third one down is going to stay the same. I did want to get these swimming trunks on there, so I was trying to figure out where I could go with them. So we are going to put some flip-flops. I am really trying to use this stuff up in my kits, you guys. And more so, like right now, all the embellishments that I had pulled out of my stash that were summer and pool and vacation related, I've had those kicking around forever. And all of the mega kit stuff that I bought was new. So, just trying to use the older stuff up first. That is going to do it for my layout. I'm going to come in with the sketchy border in 3 different G2 gel pens. One's a normal blue, one's a periwinkle, and one is a metallic blue. So we're just going to get those 3 sketchy lines all the way down around, and that is going to do it. Listed in the description box below, I will have the link to the Confessions of a Paper Addict Etsy store. This file that is in the store and can be purchased today. And the Facebook group, where right now is there, the August cut file is listed in the Facebook group, which is all about sea, sun, and fun. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another layout. You have a wonderful day. Bye.